2 days to go before the Super Bowl. Bettors all over the country are scanning the available wagers. Contessa Brewer joins us now with a special guest. You're smart, Contessa. What a good beat.
From my second home, Las Vegas. I keep trying to get them to open a bureau here, but so far, no luck on that. Okay, so with me today, they say $23.1 billion will be bet by Americans on the Super Bowl in all kinds of ways. That includes like casual wagers with friends. How much of that goes to the commercial sports books? With me now, Amy Howe, the CEO of FanDuel, which is the nation's market share leader. Give me a sense of how much you're seeing for this Super Bowl in Las Vegas with these teams compared to past Super Bowls.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we're just coming off phenomenal momentum last year. We just listed on the New York Stock Exchange last week, which was very exciting. Every year, new records are being set in the Super Bowl, and this year will be no exception. There's so much excitement this year around the player props in particular, lots of activity around Travis Kelce and Mahomes as MVP and Christian McCaffrey, but there's really something for everyone. So FanDuel this year has 600 pre-live markets. We have a really fun twist on Super Bowl, the classic Super Bowl squares. And there's some new markets, fastest ball carriers. So there's literally something for everybody to bet on this year. And don't forget to go in and place your prediction on whether Rob Gronkowski is going to make the kick of destiny. He's doing his redemption kick, as you know.
I understand about the Super Bowl ads that FanDuel has bought, that there had to be some adjustments because of the death of Carl Weathers, who was featured in your ads.
Yeah, it's been a really emotional week for the entire team. You know, Carl Weathers was beloved by the entire entertainment and sports industry, and we worked with his family, and Rob is going to do the kick. He's going to do it right before the kickoff of the Super Bowl, and Carl Weathers' family has agreed to have him featured in the ad, and so it'll be a great moment to really honor the life of Carl Weathers.
You had mentioned all the bets coming in for Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes and Christian. I'm wondering how much Taylor Swift is driving women into sports betting. We know that there's been an impact on engagement and viewership for the NFL.
Well, there's no doubt the Swift effect is real. You know, since she's been on the scene, the volume of bets on Travis Kelce has literally doubled. We're heading into the Super Bowl. He is the most popular for first touchdown of the game, most popular for MVP. But what we're seeing is a lot of women coming onto the platform, right? The great thing about the Super Bowl is we have millions of new recreational users, and a lot of those are women. You know, almost 35% of our activations are women, and there's no doubt that this effect has helped.
Here's the crazy thing. The American Gaming Association is predicting that 1 in 4 Americans is going to bet on the Super Bowl. A lot of that is going to legal sports books across the nation. And yet the 2 Super Bowl teams are from states where gambling is not legal. Not only that, here's the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. Eilers & Krejcik, which is a big industry research agency, says 13% of the total amount wagered in the United States comes from Nevada, where you can't bet on FanDuel. When will you be in Nevada?
Well, we're cautiously optimistic that one day we can. We do have a great sportsbook here with our Boyd partner at the Fremont Casino. But listen, I think it's a great reminder. We still, in 5 years, we've come a long way in opening up the U.S. market and regulating it and providing a safe, haven for consumers to bet legally. But we still have a long way to go, right? California, 13% of the population, hope to be in Nevada someday. But we still also have Florida and Texas. So there's a lot of hard work to do. But so far, 5 years in, we're protecting consumers, and we're doing exactly what was intended, is to also help provide great revenue back to the states.
Florida right now does offer sports gambling, of course, but only through Hard Rock, which has pretty much the monopoly on the whole state. So that provides some additional competition. Speaking of which, there's a lot of elbowing for market share right now. FanDuel in the lead. DraftKings has gained some ground, but you've got newcomers. ESPN Bets has just relaunched from Penn Entertainment. Give me a sense of how much market share matters in this race towards total addressable market.
Well, listen, we're coming off of Q4. We were the first operator in the U.S. to be profitable for the first year, for the full year. And listen, that's a huge inflection point for the company. We're demonstrating that we can build a profitable model. But in the end, we also know that scale matters. So we do focus on profit share, but it's a combination of both of those things. And we're going to stay focused on what we know works.
The 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks since Flutter has launched on the New York Stock Exchange, have you seen a difference in the kinds of questions people want to talk to you about? I mean, is 2 weeks enough for you to see, oh, it does make a difference for FanDuel?
Well, there's been unbelievable receptivity from investors, right? I think finally, the Flutter is the largest global gaming company in the world, and so now U.S. investors in particular have an opportunity to get access to the largest and most profitable U.S. company. But they're also getting access to some of the global leading brands, right, that are growing, very cash accretive. So this is a great opportunity for you investors to buy in. And for us, it elevates our profile and gives us an opportunity to make sure that, we can get access to the best capital markets in the world so we can keep innovating and giving consumers a great proposition.
Listen, we know that the NFL put special rules on the players for the Super Bowl teams. No gambling at all. No slots, no blackjack, nothing until after the game is over on Sunday. I know integrity has been a really strong mission of yours. You have teenage sons. But the Keyshawn Booty investigation, which FanDuel turned into Louisiana, has brought, again, new questions and new concerns about integrity for the sport. Give me a sense of where FanDuel stands going into Super Bowl now about making sure the game and the betting are all above board.
It's a really important topic. And, as one of the 3 official sportsbook partners for the NFL, we work very closely with them to shape and enforce their policies. And listen, I think these are a great example of the regulated marketplace working exactly as it was intended, right? We're working with law enforcement, state regulators, and the NFL to make sure that if we see any problematic behavior, we can identify and correct it. What we're doing is not easy. We're bringing an illicit market into the light. And so there's going to be some growing pains, but make no mistake, in the end, the transparency and the enforcement is absolutely going to protect the integrity of this game.